Michael G. 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 Michael Blizzard, baby, blizzard born, bravery blazing in bone. Backdraft breath when the black winds barrel. Battle cry booming like a brass wing carol. Warrior in the bloodstream, breaking every narrow. I'm bravery, bending the blizzard's breath. Bold in the battle with a boundless depth. Burning through the barriers that bar my step. Beating back the bleak with the breath born breath. Rapid fire rhetoric written through fear. Ringing like a relic in the raven's ear. Rising like a roar when the road ain't clear. Rewriting every rule that the ruins revere. Path that the past tried to trap me in. Pressure in the chest but I laugh at it. Lightning in my language when I'm crafting it. Courage in the cadence never counterfeit. Cold cut consonants crack like ice. Courageous currents keep me precise. Climbing through the chaos with a calm device. Carving constellations in the dark at night. Fear tries to feast but I star that beast. Fire in my feet when the storms increase. Forward I forge with the force unleashed. Frostbitten faith with the flame won't cease. Bravery bending the bars of the brain. Breaking the borders that bottle my flame. Breathing in blizzards with bold disdain. Becoming the beast that the brave became. Tongue twisting talons tear through doubt. Truth in the temple when the thunder shouts. Tremors in the tundra when I turn this out. Tighten in the timber when I turn this route. Rapid fire rhythm like a rope avalanche. Ripping through the bridges with the radiant stance. Raise the edge resolve in the ravenous dance. Rising from the wreckage with the warrior's chant. Courage isn't quiet, it quakes the ground. Quivers in the quake when the quake resounds. Questions every cage that could keep me bound. Quickens every step when the fear surrounds. I'm bravery breathing in bladed air. Bare knuckle spirit with the glacier stare. Grinding through the grief with the greater care. But I'm unscared there. Storm song soul with the steel fine stance. Shatterborn strength in a sentinel trance. Shifted through the shivers with the sharpened advance. A man of the struggle with the sovereign's glance. Bravery isn't born, it's built in blows. Baptized in the blizzards where the wild wind goes. Bellowing back when the black night grows. Burning like a beacon in the bone deep snows. Fear tries to freeze but I fracture frost. Forged through the fractures where the faith feels lost. Feral in the fire when the lines get crossed. Fighting for the flame no matter what the cost. Courage in the cadence when the cold cuts deep. Carved in the caverns where the lost souls speak. Climbing through the carnage with the calm so steep. Crowned by the courage that I chose to keep. Every echo of the earth keeps urging me on. Every ember in the emptiness emerging strong. Every error in my essence turning into a song. Every shadow of my spirit learning where it belongs. Brave in the bones when the world turns dark. Fire in my chest like a flint struck spark. Stand my ground when the fear leaves marks. Courage in the cold, I ignite that heart. Brave in the bones, at the break I rise. Storm on my back, but I sharpen my stride. Pressure on the soul, but I still won't hide. Bravery built in the blood inside. Bravery is bloodline, bone deep boats. Born from the burden that the brave ones hold. Built in the blizzards where the bold don't fold. Burn in the breath of the bitter cold. I'm the courage in the current when the current cuts. I'm the calm in the chaos when the chaos erupts. I'm the storm, so I'm sitting, no standing unshut. I'm the bravery blazing when the brave stand up. Yeah, bravery braided in blizzards, I breathe it in bitter winds. Biting at the bone, but I'm bigger than winter's whims. Breaking every barrier, bending the brittle rims. Born in the north, where the night never dims. Courage in the cadence, I can carve it in cold stone. Climbing through the carnage with the calm in my soul's tone. Cracking through the chaos like a comet through ozone. Carrying the crown carved clean from my own throne. Fear tries to freeze me, I fractured the frost fast. Feral in the fire when the fate of the flocks cast. Fighting with the force that the fight and forgot past. Forge in the forge with the fearless of broadcast. Rapid fire rhetoric driven through raw doubt. Raise the edge resolve when the road feels worn out. Rising like a roar in the ravenous storm shout. Rushing through the ruins with the radiant war out. Bravery's a burden but I bear it with full breath. Fellow in the blizzard with the beat that beholds death. Them but I never break, I'm blessed with the bone death. Burning in the bloodstream, a battle-born soul step. Tongue twist intelligence, turn in the tide tight. Tundra born tenacity, tearing through twilight. Thunder in the tempo when I talk to the night sky. Tethered to the truth that the timid can ignite. Courage isn't quiet, it crackles like quick flame. Quakes in the quiver when I question the sick shame. Quench it, quench it, quench it, quench it, quench it, quench it. Michael G.